Today, we're walking through HiggsField. Now, HiggsField is one of the top platforms on how to actually develop AI content, whether that is static images or whether it is actually UGC or some type of video. HiggsField is a great place to do it. Now, HiggsField is a little complex. There's a lot going on, so I'm going to be walking you through it. We're going to talk about pricing and why maybe you might consider actually dropping some other LLMs for HiggsField. And all the other use cases that they offer. Let's actually first talk pricing. Now, if you're an individual, you're obviously going to press the individual tab. If you're with the team and you're considering something with the team, you can obviously go there. We're going to do individual today. Now, obviously, you have a few tiers, which is very cool, and I love the way they actually break it down. So you have your basic, which starts at $9 a month, which is amazing. You can get a lot out of that basic plan, all right? So you get 150 credits. Obviously, the more you pay, the more credits you get. Then you have your Pro and Ultimate plan. Obviously, they want you doing the Ultimate plan. I am currently on the Ultimate plan. It gives you 1,200 credits per month. We'll actually talk about credits here. I'll show you how much kind of it does cost when we're actually producing some real assets. But we get access to all video models, concurrent with video 4, image 8, and character 3, which is amazing. I do have image generations. I have unlimited Google Nana Banana, which is awesome. And this is their new offer. And then obviously I have some other benefits. So that is regarding pricing. Now let's actually just go to the homepage here. And I said there's a lot. So I mean, there's a lot going on currently here. Depending what plan you're on, you have all these things at the top bar here. So we can go into image generation, and we have a ton to play with. We can go into video, we can go into edit, we can go into character, we can go into sort of 2 trends. I mean, we even have access to some inspo, right? So we can go to the community, we can see really what the community is doing. So a lot going on. And again, when I first actually came in here, when I first got HiggsField, it was a little overwhelming. But let's actually try to play around with it. So first off, I just want to go to the image. Now, image, obviously, we can create the image, which is awesome. You can see here I was doing some other stuff. So we can create an image, and then we can actually turn this into a video. We can have access to our storyboard, which is fantastic. It helps you just organize all your assets. We can do edit image. We can face swap, which is quite cool. So we have all this stuff, right? So we have Nana Banana editing. We have all this cool things we have access to. We're actually just going to create an image. So all I'm going to do is, as I already said here, a 24-year-old male talking about AI in their office. What we're going to do is we're going to generate an image. So all we're going to do down here is, obviously, we have some toggling here. All we're going to do is we are going to go to Nana Banana, because that's what I want to produce with. We're going to go Nana Banana. Batch size just means how much of it you're actually going to produce. So as you can see here, we produced a few. I'm just going to go, you can go up to 4. I'm just going to go 2 for right now. We're going to auto, and you can actually draw. So, if you like to draw, you have an idea, you don't know how to explain it, you can draw it. But all I'm going to say is, now I would go into a chat, and you can actually have a reference image if you want. All I'm going to say is, create me a dog with a helmet riding a skateboard at the skate park. So, Nana Banana, perfect. We're going to get 2, lovely, and I'm going to generate 2 images. So, while that is taking place, I can come back to explore. I can start video. I can do a lot. Now we can go here and browse assets. So that's where we're going to start basically creating files and stuff. So there we go. As you can see, it just generated. So look at that. Lovely. Now, we didn't specify anything. Again, probably just take this into chat and create a proper prompt. Very specific and stuff. But nonetheless, I have 2 images of a dog on a skateboard. Lovely. In a skate park. Kind of what I wanted. It's more of a motorcycle helmet. That's totally fine. Now, what I can do is, the beautiful part is, I can either download it, I can copy it, I can delete it if I want to edit here. Right, so I can go here, I can delete it. It's not to my liking to get kind of out of my canvas. I can go animate, so I can now turn it into a video, which is very easy to do. I can get it to speak, which might be a little harder to do. But what we're going to do is I'm going to edit it. So I can either draw to edit, I can upscale. I would highly suggest every image you have, upscale it. It does help quite a lot. I can do product placements. I can do multi-reference. All I'm going to do is I'm going to edit. I want to upscale this image here. Here we are. And I'm just going to do a factor of 2 for right now. So we're going to upscale it a little bit, make it a little bit more clear. And we have the original. Down here, we have the original, and then we're going to have the upscaled version. While that is doing that, we can play around with some characters. We can do a face swap, as you might see. All right, so our dog has finished upscaling after about a minute. And all I'm going to do is I can come to advanced settings. So obviously I have a scale factor of 2. This is not the best photo to be upscaling. There's not much to show. But what I can do is I can come into settings. I can go preset. I can kind of choose my liking with kind of what I'm trying to do. I can increase the sharpness and I can increase the denoise. Now, if I come here, what I also like doing, and again, this is not the best photo to show you with, but I'm just going to toggle this compare on. It gives me this slider. Now, again, not much here, but you can tell a little bit between the upscale and the original photo. Okay, and again, it's only a scale factor of 2, but you get the point. So what I would do is I'd come back to here, or I can even go into storyboard, but I'd come back into here. What I want to do is I want to start animating this. So I'm going to come into video, right? And you can see we've been playing here a little bit. I can come into video, and again, I can give it a prompt. So what I'm going to say is, so have this dog riding a skateboard around the skate park. I go to model. So if I want to use HiggsField, if I want to use Google, we are going to be using Google for this one. I can use OpenAI. I can do a lot. And what they do is they just kind of give you the breakdown of what to expect. So we're going to be using Google V3. Now we have access to this. We're going to use it. And as you can see here, the credits, it's 58 credits. Okay, so we have, I believe we have 1,200 on this package, and we're going to use 58 of them. I can do quality. Let's do 1080. Why not? Aspect ratio, we are going to, let's do 16:9, and we're going to generate, hopefully, a dog riding skateboard around the park. There we go. So it is, let's see here. Right. And again, this could be potentially because we did use VO3. Maybe if we use Sora 2, it'd be a little different. Maybe if we use Kling, it would be a little different. But again, each of them have their kind of pros and cons. So that's kind of HiggsField. Again, I love HiggsField. It has a lot of stuff just kind of in one. Instead of you flip-flopping around LLMs, HiggsField has it for you, whether that's inspo, whether that's certain AI tools you're looking for. HiggsField has it. There's a lot of platforms like HiggsField. I just decided to go with HiggsField. And so that is that video. I will see you tomorrow, and take care.